successfully rebooted our system and login as root. So now we are doing performing some post reboot steps. I call it post reboot, after rebooting. So we have to set up some systems like the main the so after rebooting we are going to install Xorg server, which is also called X server, or just X is a software package that provide graphical user interface for Unix and Linux based systems. And we also install i3, which is a Windows manager specially designed for X server. So it is very lightweighted, efficient, and it's a all Windows manager. So it provide a very highly customizable interface. So i3 i3 arranges Windows in a pattern like a grid like pattern, or it's also called as tiling Windows manager. So because it's Windows called also tiles. So no this allows user to maximize their screen and easily organize their applications. So let's configure our post reboot steps. The first step is we have to set our system name. We are going to set up a host name via system md tools. Host name set host name Gentoo. Now we are going to configure our key maps. Okay, it all depends you which type of keyboard you prefer to use. So I am use a US keyboard. Okay, we successfully set our keyboard mapping, and now we are going to add a non-root user. So still we are logged in as our root user. Now we are going to add a non-root user. So the command is user add a user -m. It will create a profile with basically home directory for our new user -g. So it will be adding following groups. So it can manage audio, videos. So our user has access to this in John. Okay, it's created. Now we are going to set a password for John. Okay, password successfully set. So now we are going to install our desktop environment, Xorg server and Windows 3. So before that we have to confirm that we are using we have to confirm a thing, so which is Potage here. I'm using very simple setup video cards. So there's a lot of video cards, NVIDIA, AMD. So we are preferring VMware. So when we install our Xorg server, it will not install drivers for NVIDIA, extract AMD. So there's a lot of graphical video cards, so we don't need that. So if we don't mention here video card is equal to VMware, so it will install all other NVIDIA, AMD. So it will a lot of mess, and it will take a lot of space. So we restrict our package installer, just only install VMware. Okay, now we are going to install our Exoc servers. Before installing Exoc server, so make a thing clear, because it will always pop up that you have to create this file, and in this file you have to write this line, the align mesa, because exe, if you don't have this file, so when you're going to install Exoc server, it will pop up and ask you to add this line. So we install it before installing Exoc server. Now we're going to save it X. Now we're going to install Exoc server, which is a graphical user interface for Linux based systems. Image minus quite Exoc server, X server, i3, a Windows manager, i3, a status bar. It's a status bar, like in Windows you have status bar. So after installing, I will show you when a graphical user interface pop up. So I will show you which is i3 status. D menu is a shortcut menu, like you can just write, you just write, and it will catch and auto complete it and run the program. So, Terminator, Xterm, X clock, okay. Terminator means here different terminals. So X clock is a graphical clock. So now, okay, it will calculating. It will calculate. Okay. Now it will take some time, okay, because there is 55 different types of dependencies and configuration files which I have to install. So it will take more than 10-15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, depending on your system's specifications. So we successfully installed our Exoc and Windows Manager. So now after successfully installation, so just I have to type start X and it start the X server, and this is X server. Now okay, so we successfully execute i3 Windows Manager. You can see we have a nice mouse, this X clock. This is the status bar here, i3 status bar. Okay, okay, this is the D menu. Here you can write anything here. Terminator, it will open the Terminator. So exit, configured our StartX server. So now we have to configure like so we want to run StartX and execute server whenever we start our system. So okay, now we have to do two things, like we have to configure. Okay, we are going to shift to another terminal. For shifting another terminal, T2 is Alt plus F2, so you can no, I will try to log in through John, a non-root user. Okay, now we're in the home directory of John. Let's start X. Okay, it's working. Now first is StartX, and then we have to configure type execute i3, then it will open Windows i3 manager. Okay, but if we want to to run i3 when StartX is executed, let's we type StartX and i3 is automatically executed. For that we just have to do z inidrc. We have to edit this file. Okay, we are in the home directory of John, so that's why I'm doing the that's dot accent. If let's suppose if you are in root directory, then you have to type nano etc and home John dot and then itrc. Okay, if you are in the root user, but I'm already in home directory of John, so okay, we have to just type here executed i3. Okay, we are here. You can see that it's a same file. You can access from root and either from original John user. Start X. Okay, now it's a successfully executed i3. So here is the first configuration for i3. Let's suppose you want to if it's press enter, you will generate the configuration file according to you. If you press escape, it will go with default. I will go with enter, and default modifier, like I will choose Alt. You can choose window as well. Let's suppose if you it's in simple word, it's a short key like we use in our Windows. So Alt, if you in Gentoo, in i3 window manager, if you want to start a new terminal, you have to press Alt plus enter or window plus enter. Now if you choose Alt as a modifier, then you have to press Alt plus enter, and if you choose window, then you have to press window plus enter as a but I will go with Alt. Okay, let's suppose. So that's it. Exit from this environment. Now if you want to start i3 automatically when we logged in our TTY1, so let's suppose, so we have to do have to add a line of code. Bash.profile. Okay, we have to add a line of code here. shopd shell options -q when we login, when we have login shell, and is equal to dev dot. So it only executed when we are logged through our tt-v1 terminal, and when we don't have display, then it will run and execute i3 startx and execute i3 automatically. So execute startx, it will execute startx, and startx look for the file .xinitrc, and in that file we have a command execute i3. So this is automatically run and execute i3. So now we have to save it. Okay, go for reboot. Okay, now we are rebooting our system. We are login as John. Okay, there's a little I have a mistake here. Let me create that mistake first. I missed here and. Okay, so there's a typo error, so you have to very careful about entering any command. So now we say we're saving it, exit it, and again rebooting our system. After this we are going to install VMware tools. Open VM tools, so we can enlarge our screen. This is John. Okay, it successfully started. It's successfully executed. You can also shift from here as a root user after entering password. Okay, so now we need to install Open VM tools. also to take some time. There's a lot of yeah, the main feature you can also okay, there's a new terminal. While it's installing downloading, installing our open tools, so system VM. Nano IT system, DE system, VMware tools, .service. We have to edit this file. Unit and description is equal to VMware tool daemon. Execution start. Remain after exit. Yes, we want it. Yes, we write the code of line and we are going to save it. Okay. Instead of installing our open VMware tools. Okay. So you can install any application software from internet, anything. For example, if I want to install Firefox, so PV means pretend. We are not just installing, we just pretend. And the P means we want to see the dependencies and softwares which will come with Firefox. default Firefox comes with more than 20, comes with more than 20 to more than 20 packages dependencies like X Elsa plugin. You can see FFmpeg. It supports video. You can it supports video on browser. Elsa is an audio software, so you can create a use flag where you can exclude Elsa, FFmpeg, and minus people's audio. Now emerge Firefox /bin HPV. Now this time it will total only 3 packages. You need to install because we exclude Elsa, FFmpeg, and before. Now this time we didn't exclude, and the it's 28 packages need to install. So there's various ways you can do that. And another thing, if you want to exclude FFmpeg and Elsa, some use flags exclude from for every software you want to download, and you don't want to install Elsa, FFmpeg with that, so you need to add etc make config. So if you add FFmpeg minus Elsa, so it will every time you can emerge, let's suppose emerge Chrome, it will exclude FFmpeg and Elsa. It's like thing like a global. You can if you add here FFmpeg here, it will exclude globally. Okay. And other step is that, so I don't want to exclude it globally, so another step is that you can package.use/r. You can add here if you can add here www.client Firefox/bin minus Elsa minus plus audio. We will add FFmpeg later. I want to show you something now. Suppose we will run again Firefox. Okay. Total 28 packages. Gentoo 23 packages. Now it's only remaining 3 packages. We include Elsa, Pulse Audio, and FFmpeg only for Firefox. Okay, it's not globally, it's just only for Firefox. -q. This time installing it. We successfully installed VMware tools, and we have to, after installing VMware tools, you have to run this command, systemctl. Okay, first I missed a command here. When you install open VMware tools, you have to run systemctl tools. Systemctl enable VMware tools. Okay, it's enabled. So it's after open VMware tools when you finish installation. Okay, this will take some time for installing Firefox. Okay, we successfully enable systemctl, and after systemctl start VMware tools. Okay, it will start VMware tools, and now you can now you can able to do full screen. Well, okay, it is Firefox started, so we successfully installed Firefox and everything. It's working. So our minimal installation of Gentoo is completed. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed all the process we went through. So now, thank you so much, and we'll meet you again with some new exciting tools which we'll use in cybersecurity. So thank you so much. That's all for the Gentoo.